Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. We've translated glyphs 1, 3, and 5 on the side. We're working on 7 through 12 now. Okay, so beginning off with number 7. We're looking for the glyph that means to meet death. Wow, that's a lovely one right there. We're gonna cursor off to that one. It's kind of weird. Centra. Incensa. And stuff. Bone King. That's a fun one. Here we go. Number 7. To meet death. Alrighty, number 9. Alrighty. I think it's this one. Maybe. Either way, we're gonna get through all the pages eventually. Yeah, here it goes. Number Oh, this one. Number 9. Statue. Alrighty, we're gonna go up D one more time. And that was not the right page. Here it is. D for this one. Chosen. Next is that really weird one. Looks like it kind of has hair on the thing. Oh, look, it's right here. To be or not to be. Next up. Oh, is it this way? Narwhal, that's an interesting one. I didn't think the Mayans actually had a Mayan glyph that meant that, but apparently they do. Here we go. This one. To disturb. That's the one that looks like a mustache. This one shouldn't be too hard to locate. Yeah, it's right here. Temple. Number 8. No, it's not that one. I got tricked for a brief second. It is this one, meaning risen. Number 10. One also shouldn't be too hard to locate. It's right here. Only. And lastly, just look for the weird guy. He's right here. And lastly, select to have mercy. And now we can confirm, and Sherlock will read it out to us.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, it's deduction time. I didn't expect to have a deduction now. And yet when I did expect to have a deduction earlier in my brain, the game said, no deduction. Okay, so let's begin assembling this deduction. Only one to do right here. And you need to be careful because things can get a little bit cuckoo in terms of what the final deduction actually is. So, you would think that it's this one. It's not. The correct one is false statement. Do not ask me why. That's what it says the final deduction should be, and I have proof because I've beaten the game before. And I actually made the incorrect deduction and was like, this can't be right. There's like plenty of game left. Watson, what do you think?
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Yeah, saying you're too kind. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else to see in here. But, I do know we need to examine the body a little bit. Ah! I need to get a new iPad, because this iPad 1 is starting to get really old, and now the browser doesn't want to work. Which stinks, because the only other option is to have my telephone be the guide. Alright, let's take a look down here. And there we can find the dead body. Ugh, kinda scary, actually. We gotta examine it.
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Okay.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
Dang.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
Interesting.
Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
Alrighty. Thank you, Watson, for helping us with this analysis. Over here.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person. It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
And also that stuff
These
right
scars
here.
are old.
I believe that's it for the body. Yes, so we're going to turn away from that in case you're disturbed by it. We'll go to the deduction screen again. There we go. And that was a waste. Mind calendar. You tell me to come here to do a deduction game, and then you're like, no, don't do a deduction, because all the deductions you can do are useless. Waste my time, game. Okay. Open the door, please. And? Hello, Lestrade? Looking down for some reason. Lestrade! Why are you looking at a gun?
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Why? Oh, but first, if I can hit the icon correctly, let us begin his character portrait. Let's see right here. Perfume is bad. Ooh, stuff right here too. Tick. 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 Ah, headache pill. I'm gonna select hangover. And we have this right here. Red stain for wine. We're done. There's your character portrait for Inspector Lestrade.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
Well, that was easy.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
He's like, okay, whatever. Now we have the search warrant. We're gonna ignore the character portrait thing, hit all the wrong buttons, and then go to the club. La 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 la. Oh, we're here. Good. I was just about to sing. Okay, now we have the warrant. We can get inside. Do I need to present it to you? You're just examining that. Very well. I'll present it to you over here because you're just standing there.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key. But I do protest.
Okay, why do you protest? You're not going to tell us, or whatever. We'll go into the clubhouse now.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear. Why won't the police say?
We're going to ignore the gossip and go inside. Alright, what do we have here in the clubhouse? Once we find something to investigate in the clubhouse. Like this alcohol. Nope, not the alcohol. Alcohol's not important. Here we go, interesting stuff. Dear Sir Charles! March 1881. And we have a picture here too.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard.
Interesting. And we also have this here.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Okay. And one more picture.
Charles Yellingham has a large family.
And what else can we do? We can look in this drawer. Take some papers. Drink some water after y'all read. Give another paper.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
So this paper right here.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Alright, we've investigated the desk and we have deductions to make. Suspect the crime. Actually, it'd probably be using new evidence, actually. What am I thinking? Yeah, Sir Charles was prepared. Alrighty. Anyone else want to be deducted? Probably the club debt. Nope, okay, nothing. Keep it done. So we're gonna ignore that and continue to explore the clubhouse. So eventually we'll be finding details to fun stuff, or dangerously deadly stuff, who knows. What have we here?
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
Alrighty, and what about here?
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
And here?
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
What about here?
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
And the game saved. What about here?
The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
Let's see, nothing up there. We also have this.
This metal globe is very impressive.
And there's also something interesting here, if Holmes will focus on it.
Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
Let's now investigate everything. Pretty much. Not really. We got this. That was a long gong. What have we here?
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
Anything inside? What's this?
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
Interesting. And there's more apparently to see here because the thing did not zoom out, and that's how I know I missed something. In theory, if the thing will want to rotate.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. And there's something else here.
These antiques look quite valuable. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
That is very interesting. B. Deduction time. Collection. Debt. Alrighty, and this one, once my thing works, because maybe it's because there's so many tabs open, because I'm doing so many. I'm doing kind of several games at the same time. Although I guess I could close one of them because I'm not playing any of it currently. Whoops. We select other collections here. Other deductions. And I don't think we can make any others. Yeah, we can't. Alrighty then. Anything else to investigate here, Holmes? Can't walk that way. That was fun. I think we saw everything. No, we didn't see everything. Haven't seen this yet.
Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is.
I don't know. And,
It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club.
let's see what this says.
Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
I don't think so either. There's also an empty space here.
The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
Maybe we can do something in our analysis table involving it later. The game says tab. Yeah, alright, search the club. Completed. Now what do you want us to do, Holmes? You're not gonna tell us, so I'm gonna figure it out myself. Let's see here. It's time for... I had a feeling it was time for this, so... It is time for evidence analysis at our house. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go here just yet, because it looks like there's something I missed back at the club. But we'll take care of this analysis table stuff first.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
We shall. Take some of this chemical stuff, solvent to be exact, and drip it on the painting, or photo.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Okay. Ah, it's a person.
Aha. There's another person in the photograph.
I wonder why they covered it up.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Alrighty then. We have now done this. Anything else to analyze? No, 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 no. Looks like that's all we can do. So, and back to the club because, well, there's some stuff I missed, apparently. And then there's also new stuff to do here. So let's go take a look at all the stuff. The nice thing about this being a non-linear game, if you miss something, you can go back and do it. Hello, Sir Charles! I think you're Sir Charles, at least. We got several things to say. First of all,
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
oh no. Where is this? The correct one for this one would be, I hope, because this thing is kind of set up weird, telegram.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
And we're going to talk about the club collection.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
But they are all a post-mortem donation.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
Interesting, eh?
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias, and there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Where is Albiet's collection?
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Alrighty. Deduction time. If I can do this correctly. There we go. Right here. And we're going to go ahead and select no curses. It's a new thing. You're going to want to select unaware. Okay. Anything else I can do here? Does not appear to be. Escape. We'll talk over here. I don't know why it still says do a deduction, because I'm pretty sure I did all the deduction stuff, didn't I? Unaware. No curse. Yeah, that should be done. I don't know why the game's complaining to me. You see, now it's not complaining. Weirdo. Alrighty, so we can talk to you now.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
8 Grub Street, London. Alrighty, so, knowing that, I suppose we can go to 8 Grub Street, London. There's nothing else we need to do here first, though, because the loading screens in this game missed something. It's annoying to get back to. So we're going to go to Grub Street. Although really the mistake I just made earlier with the things doing it wrong really had worked out because we took care of everything we need to take care of in one go. At, with Sir Charles, for whatever his name was. I forgot his name already. Alrighty, so, he lives at 8 Grub Street. Okay, let's go find him. Moving faster. What was that number? It's a 4. H shouldn't be too hard to locate. Let's go forward. What number is that number?
Keaton Street.
8 Keaton. Am I on Keaton Street or what's all this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera. I can just try every door until I find the right one.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Alrighty, that's okay. I just keep going this way. Maybe we'll find Grub Street eventually. Keaton Street. Keaton Street. The numbers are getting all big, and I think I'm going the wrong way. Or am I? Are you what I want? You're an 8, but I think you're the wrong. Yeah, because we're on Possum Street. Cranham Street. Can I check out this way, like back here? No, it's trying to barrel the way. Darn it. Oh, sweet, Grub Street. Okay, so now we just need to look for number 8. Number 3. This guy, what do you want? Services and a giant bell. 8 Grub Street. Ooh, this is interesting. It's like a great big place. You live here? No, I'm sure he just works here. Well, it'd be very sad if he actually worked here.
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
Yes.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takuba.
Interesting. And let's go talk to Bernard Marley.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And
Okay.
it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring.
I guess. Okay. It is time to make a portrait for this guy. This very, very suspicious guy. Again with that, a dirty collar. Pardon me. Dying over here. Be the next person you have to figure out what happened to in the next Sherlock Holmes game. Smells of smoke. Oh, the oil maybe. Look like smoke, but whatever. This is Sherlock Holmes. I'll not dispute his stuff. Glasses required for close work. And this. Injured finger from intricate work. Validate! There's your character portrait for Bernard Marley. Now we can talk.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Alrighty, we have this photograph here.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
Expedition.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple.
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Oh, such rubbish.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It's not a matter of belief, don't you understand?
No, we don't.
Zacharias was convinced he could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the award ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Charles.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management.
No.
But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
And now we talk about Tekumaman.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Well, we have reason to believe that it could be used since you did create the statue.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
We can.
Do you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Weirdo. Let's do some deductions, ignoring the idiocy that is that guy. You said I could do a deduction, and now you're saying the deduction is nothing. Pray tell, game. Alrighty. So, let's see if we can... Nah, it's not... I don't think there's much you can do look around here, really. Not much to do except maybe examine some things here.
Fresh scratches.
And...
There were 2 large boxes.
so maybe there is stuff we need to investigate here. Let's look around some more then. Cover everything. I don't think we can play with these winch thingies or whatever they're called. Alrighty. Anything back here? Do we need to talk to any of these, like, employees or something like that? What do you have to say?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
You're too busy to chat. What about the other guy? Yeah, there are 2 employees here. You don't look that busy. Are you?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Thank you for having the same voice actor as the other guy. Okay. Do we investigate that? I think we did. So. Now then. Alrighty. We have one thing we can do here. It's this chest right here we need to open.
A drawing of Tekun Uman.
Yes, it's very scary. Open.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
Okay. We also have alarm clocks. Is there a reason I'm looking at this alarm clock?
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
I suppose so.
2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tekun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
And both of that we shall do next time. See you guys then.